right, so here we got Ethereum on Coinbase on the 4 hour. As you can see, you're still operating in this descending channel. You did bounce off that low once again. Came back up, got rejected from the 100. Couldn't quite make it up to the top of this, where this red region starts at the top of this descending wedge or descending triangle. Your RSI, neutral median zone, above the signal line slightly. But if we go down $1, $2, we're gonna cross that signal line. MACD riding the zero line right now, barely crossed to the downside, but you are operating on the downside. Negative momentum is starting to decrease on the histogram. Your BBWP is in the upper zone, but it looks like your vol is starting to contract. We are below that moving average, so I would expect us to maybe bounce around in here for a minute, maybe between 1767 region and 1814 region. Maybe bounce around in there. Let's go down to the 1 hour and then talk about bullish and bearish cases. So on the 1 hour, I'm pretty neutral on this as well. Neutral zone. Trying to cross that signal line right now. Let's see here. MACD riding that zero line. What is going on here? Riding that zero line. Negative. What in the fuck happened? What is that? Hold on. It made stuff brown. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Okay, so for some reason my log chart got clicked. What the fuck? Okay. Back to this. Looks like you could be forming some sort of symmetrical triangle here. So, that's going to break out one way or the other. Obviously. Bullish case is that you break 1817. I would expect you to come up to the 200 at 1833, in between there and 1840. I'm going to go ahead and put another box up at the top of here. This is what I would be looking at. I would expect some sort of rejection from the top of this box or front ran in this purple region. That's the only reason I put this purple region in there, just so you know it could get front ran. Actually, yeah, I'm going to leave it. All right, and that would coincide with us working our way up to the bullish control zone, probably breaking this last high at 56.43 on the RSI. If that happens, I do think we could get up to this bullish control zone. I do think we could get up to this purple zone and the 200. That would also coincide with your MACD getting some strong upside curvature, getting far above that signal line, starting to blast off. I do think a move is coming. Now, we could go sideways for a bit, but I do think the move is going to be coming. I don't think this volatility is quite over yet. I could be wrong, but I do think more vol is ahead. Your BBWP is contracting right now. We are below the moving average, so your vol is starting to contract. Your BBWP is still in the upper zone, but it looks like we could be coming down to the median line. So the bearish case is that we break this last wick at basically 1788. I would expect this to come back down to 1773. If that level breaks, I would expect us to come down to 1763. If that level breaks, I expect us to go down to 17. And that would coincide with the MACD crossing that zero line, starting to get us some strong downside curvature as we print some dark red bars on the histogram, and also entering the bearish control zone on the RSI. So if we enter the bearish control zone, this thing could cascade down pretty quickly. So definitely want to watch that. And I would want to see your vol increase either way. I need a drink. I would like to see your vol increase either way, which I think it will. I think it will, because I think after this thing breaks out, one way or the other. And basically, it's this last candle's wicks. I mean, just watch out which way, if it closes a 1 hour above it or below it, that's probably the direction that it's going to go. So just pay attention to those wicks of the previous candle. All your moving averages have contracted so much. I mean, they're tight right here. So whichever way it breaks out is going to determine whether these moving averages either fan out to the upside or the downside. So definitely pay attention, stay nimble. And if you guys are liking this video so far, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below. One being the Discord. Definitely join the Discord. There's a lot of good conversations about trading, investing, crypto, stocks, commodities, and basically anything that has to do with markets. We even talk about psychology and stuff like that. It's a good time. And I think those are my thoughts for Ethereum. Let me see if I missed anything else. Let's check the daily real quick, just to see what's going on. Yeah, more of a clear picture of that descending triangle. But we will find out. And that has a measured move to the $1,500 level. We've talked about that before, but if you're new, this descending triangle has a measured move to the level that we've been talking about at $1,500. So we got some confluence there if we do break down to the downside. All right. So those are my thoughts for Ethereum. Everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.